Hey Aquarius, welcome to your reading and let's see what we have. Oops, that was fast. Oh, the Four of Swords. So, who's meditating? Or I think this is exactly what you're supposed to do right now. And guys, right now you have Mars, which is going to be really in a very powerful position. It's coming very close to our planet Earth, right? So that's a planet of drive, and you might really feel kind of what to say, strained and drained and overworked. That could happen as well, and that's when it happens. Of course, you need to take some rest, some time out to just tune into your energies, to just get that battery running, right? You have the Seven of Wands and you have the Knight of Coins. Okay. um One card after victory, but the seven of wands, as you know, is a little guarded, so I'm getting this energy of being careful and just not taking action. So this is like two different cards just kind of telling you the same story, same story as in not taking action right now, just taking your time to just take the action. Well, we have Aquarius. There you are with the first card, the Four of Swords. That is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Very heavy air energy, and we have wands, which is fire. Okay, I was just talking about Mars, right? So this is the drive, this is the fire. This is great, guys. The Seven of Wands, and you do have the coins as well, and that is stability. So the fire energy is given by the Seven of Wands, which is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. So this is like being, it's like standing your ground. So you are taking your time, a little bit of time, to just get this flower, getting to open the flower that you are, because you need to just tune in the chakras, deal with your chakra healing, and get your body, mind, and soul in one single place and in unison to work together, so that you can reach some better conclusions. And that is why the Knight of Coins is also there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And this is the slowest knight of the entire deck. He comes kind of slow, and that's a very good thing to just have, because what is the whole point if somebody's gonna rush towards you but not give you anything solid? So this is the Knight of Coins, and he can be trusted. The Two of Wands. So wait, this is the card of taking action. And it also looks like, if you see it in the traditional card, the traditional tarot, what you can see is that there's this person who's just holding the globe, right? He has this beautiful what is that, the globe, right, the whole world in his hand, and he's just looking out. He's looking out in the ocean, and he's just thinking like, okay, I'm gonna take this action. I'm gonna go forward. I'm gonna do what it's gonna take me, right? Breaking these walls which are there. You have these brick walls, and once you just break those walls and just go towards it, you're gonna probably wear the crown. Now look at this sun that we see over here. It's gonna shine bright. That is what I see here with this card. And that is the Two of Wands for you. Again, very heavy fire energy. We have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo very prominently, guys. And it's good, to just wait and then take action for the Knight of Coins to come towards you, or you to become the energy of the Knight of Coins, as in you take your time, you weigh your options, and then you take your step forward, not just jumping into impulsive actions, which is very very good thing. One step at a time. Oh, again, Wands energy, beautiful. The Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. So this is the Five of Wands, to avoid this kind of conflict. That is why you're doing this whole kind of exercise, just taking it slow, thinking a lot before you take the action, because you want to avoid conflict. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict, right? And just having so much of fights, and just screaming and yelling, and being all over the place, and just not having any stability. That is the kind of energy that the Five of Wands possesses, right? Look at the number of wands we have here. I was just talking about planet Mars, right? So this planet is so fiery and fiery. It's red in color. There is a reason as to why we have the angry emoji in red color. Why do we have it? It looks cute, right? In our phones we use that. But why is it red in color, right? The angry birds. even that, like, you know, the prominent color is red, and you have like most of the times when we see it in restaurants and all these stickers and stuff, is always the red color angry bird that just comes into our mind, So why is that? Red is the planet Mars, and that is like, you know, the color of fury, the color of impatience, the color of just taking action, just going for it and slapping and kicking and you know, just picking up a fight, right? That is the planet Mars. So that is these ones, you know, the 2 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. That energy, just taking action. If there is one thing that the Wands stand for, it's action. All right, so it's like it's flowing. See, you have the 2 of Wands, and you have the 7 of Wands, and you have the 5 of Wands. So you've been waiting to take action, you wanted to take action, but then you're not taking that action. You're standing your ground. You're just taking a little bit of time, just doing the meditation it takes, grounding your energy, getting your mind and body and soul into one place, so that you can act from the place of power, and not from the place of just being desperate or just being lonely. Well, most of the trouble just happens when you're in this kind of energy where somebody's feeling lonely, and then you just take an action just because you felt lonely. No, that's not a place of love. That's not a place of kindness. That's not a place of strength. That is a very bad relationship recipe, something waiting for a disaster, right? So that's not something that you're wanting to do. You're avoiding that, okay? You're taking the energy of the Knight of Coins, or we're talking about another person. Guys, remember, this is a general reading, and a general reading means that I might be picking up your energy, or I might be picking up the energy of the person that you're dealing with, okay? It could be switch it as it fits, basically. And this is a general reading. If you want to go deeper, and especially, I'm open, guys. This is the most important part of the whole reading. I'm open for the personal readings for the upcoming full moon that's going to be in the sign of Pisces, which is huge, okay? Just like what we had in Aquarius, now we do have it in Pisces, which is all got to do with emotions. And look at this, the Knight of Cups, okay? We have 2 knights here, and there is this progression. There has to be this progress. There has to be 1 step, 2nd and 3rd and 4th. And you know what? The first step is the page, then comes the knight, and then comes the king, and then becomes the emperor, right? So there are these phases, there are these steps a person has to climb, and that is all got to do with emotions, right? And this particular full moon is in the sign of Pisces, and Pisces is emotions, guys, you know. And it's such a powerful moon. If you just see all these readings that I've been getting lately, not just me, all the tarot readers and astrologers, if you just see the kind of cards that has been just coming, it's just so crazy. It's the same message over and over again. So the Pisces is a sign, you know, the fish is becoming so strong. Emotions are coming up to the surface. There is this emotional stability that's coming to surface in each and every individual, right? So yes, if you know your meditative techniques and stuff like that to just get into your emotional self, do that, because it's the best time to do it, to just tap into that intuition that you have, you know. Or if you need some help, please reach out, because I'm giving this personal reading in a discounted rate. So if this conflict is getting too much to you, right, if you're not able to understand, if you're not able to figure out like what's up, what do I do with this internal conflict that I have, I feel like taking action, and I just kind of probably am thinking about being a little reckless. I don't know how to contain my emotion. I feel like calling that person. I feel like having that talk. I feel like going and fighting. I feel like yelling. Well, you can look for help, okay? You can ask me to do a personal reading, and it'll, oh my god, this is crazy. I was just talking about the Emperor energy, and there comes the moon. See, the moon, the 9 of Coins, and the Empress. I mean, the coming moon. I was just talking about the Pisces moon, and this is the Pisces card, okay? This is crazy. As I was speaking, there's a story told. I mean, the cards are just coming to reiterate the same thing that I was telling you. And this is a general reading, so I will be picking up much more when you give me your exact details, a little bit, at least your picture, all right? So the moon, this is Pisces. This is emotion, emotional stability, or just mysterious ways, being secretive. All these things could come out as well during this full moon that we have on September 1st in the sign of Pisces. All got to do with emotions, all got to do with the emotional stability and instability of emotions, how to balance those emotions and get to this Nine of Coins, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, which is the wish fulfillment, right? This definitely talks about a love situation. Here you have lots of flowers, and then becoming the Empress, which is the Queen of Queens, all right? And this is not a general specific reading. So the Empress could be a man, a boy, right? Or anybody in between, a girl and a boy. Everybody is welcome, all right? Everybody is God's child. So whoever that is, the thing is, the point here is that you are getting really powerful. The other person is getting really powerful after going through this powerful moon phase, okay? Moon phase is what we all are. Our life depends on how we work with the moon. Some people just understand that. Some people just die. They just finish their whole life without just knowing how beneficial these moon cycles are, you know, how the celestial bodies actually influence our lives. So when you do that, when you realize that the wish is going to be completed, you know, the Nine of Coins is beautiful energy. This is like, you know, being single and being in your power. If you see the traditional tarot, there is this woman just like her, you know, standing. She's there in a garden, and there are 9 pentacles around her. She's just beautifully dressed. She has this luxurious clothes, and she's done her makeup, and she's having this beautiful small bird in her hand, all right? So that could also be communication, which comes from a very powerful place, all right? You're no more vulnerable. You're just owning up. After this new moon, the full moon that happens, you're gonna don this energy of being single and just ready to mingle or not. You're in this powerful place, all right? It's up to you whether you want to decide to be with somebody or not to be with somebody, to get your ex back or not, or say okay when your ex comes back towards you. Everything is in your hands, okay? You're in a position of power to decide and figure out which is the one that you need to take and which is the one that you need to discard. You know, that is beautiful, all right? And yeah. Oof, that was nice. Okay. How long has it been? No, it's been 12 minutes. I didn't even realize. Okay, so let me just take one more card for you just to see what else we have. And guys, really consider you know, just subscribing if this resonated with you, and reach out if you need manifestation tools, all right? Wow, the Hierophant is beautiful. This is Taurus energy. This is kind of, you know, even though this is not the Empress energy, but it's like, you know, these are powerful people, and they have so much of power. This is Taurus, okay? This is Taurus energy. The Hierophant stands for Taurus. Again, Earth, we have heavy Earth because we have 3 pentacles, you know, come in here. Nine of Coins, you have the Knight of Coins, and you have the Hierophant. So grounded, earthly energy. One person could be having the earthy energy, and the other person could be this fiery nature. We have a lot of wands here, okay? We just have one single card that was the King of Cups that came by, and that is this emotional best that you become later, all right? No, sorry, not the King, the Knight of Cups, okay? The Knight of Cups was a beautiful card, but that is like, you know, that's the card that talks about being emotional and just go in with this beautiful emotional offer towards somebody, okay? There could be somebody who's coming towards you with a grounded nature and an emotional heart, okay? A beautiful emotional heart and a very grounded nature with a solid offer that's coming, but then it's coming really slow, okay? And that will happen when you just reach the Empress power. And the other person could be a Taurus, you know, somebody who's well learned, well educated. People just look up to them because they are so knowledgeable and they give the best advice possible to everybody. So people really love and they value their advice. You know, that kind of a person could be a very giving, very nurturing, very father figure like energy, very substantial, very what to say, grounded and stable person, okay? Someone who you can just really trust, and they are like, you know, the breadwinners of an entire family, a gang of even 1,000 people. They are the ones who will take care, and they will do so very happily, okay? They think it's their divine duty to do that, right? That's the Emperor for you, the Hierophant for you, and you have the Empress, right? It's a beautiful reading, guys. If this is the pair that we're talking about, this is an amazing union that's just waiting to happen and coming from a very, very grounded place. So there is nothing in this world like stability. When once you're together, you guys are so much into each other that you don't have to think about, you know, something else happening in the relationship. Not at all. No cheating, nothing. It's gonna be stable and it's gonna be forever. Look at the moon for advice, and you shall have everything. All right, just work on your intuition, work on your third eye opening abilities, chakra cleansing, and these kind of things where you can really augment yourself and make yourself a better being, doing the inner engineering that you're supposed to do with your own body. All right, if you need any help with that, please just reach out to me. We can have a talk over the email, we can talk on WhatsApp or Zoom and figure out beautiful solutions, because I'm doing all that. I'm giving these huge discounts, okay, so you can use it, and that's available only for a limited period of time. How much ever I can, I'll do that, and later I'll have to stop. So make use of it right now, guys. And if this resonated, make this your journal, the comment section, write it down, claim it as yours, and let it become reality. If you want to change it a little bit, do that as well, okay? It's going to be very helpful for you when it becomes reality, when it manifests for you. You can come back, okay? Thank you so much. Give me a like, share, and subscribe if it resonated. Thank you. I love you. Bye.